Hey, what's going on, everybody? SwitchfootClan here today, and welcome to Is It Worth It Saturday. Right here we have a B23R gameplay where I do get my Orbital Vsat, but that brings me to the topic of this conversation, which is it worth it to use a secondary, and more specifically, an attachment? And this was brought to you guys by The Law, who asked the question off of YouTube. So if you do have any suggestions that you want me to talk about for this series, I would love to do it. So let's get into it. The pistols, just without anything on them, without ever using them, are straight up amazing. I can get gameplay with these things all day, every day. So is it worth it to use these? I would say yes, it is worth it to use these, depending on what gun you're using. So the two types of guns I would actually use a secondary on would be snipers and shotguns, because they have the most limited spectrums. You know, submachine guns, they can kill from long and far. Assault rifles can do that as well. But snipers, you're going to have a harder time unless you're really good at sniping. You're going to have a harder time getting your short range kills, like where people are running up at you. And then shotguns with your... well, it depends on what shotgun you're using, but usually you're not going to win those long away battles unless they're just not really good. So those are the two types of primary guns that I would use to have a backup secondary, just because of their limited ranges, either short or close, depending on what you're using. So that's what I would suggest using a secondary on if you're going to, you know, be using those two weapons. And sorry about the gameplay. It was a very laggy gameplay. If you didn't see, we were lagging all across this map. It was insane how terrible the host is, which I need to make a topic on the matchmaking service because it's crud. But yeah, so with going in with an attachment, you got to be thinking about this. That's 2 points right there if you're going to use an attachment on your secondary. So that's 2 perk points, which means that's 1/5 of your perk points being used on a secondary that you might or might not use. Because I don't know about you guys, but usually when I have a secondary on, I usually forget about having it. And I usually run scavenger too, so my primary never runs out of ammo. So I'm always like, this isn't worth it. Why would I waste a point on it? Much less putting an attachment on it and spending 2 perk points on it. And that's insane right there in the gameplay and, you know, thinking about it. So using secondary attachments, I would say no go, but I would say try them out if you're running a pistol only class, which I definitely recommend. This is what I was using, a pistol only class, and I was very successful in what I was doing. So yeah, I would definitely run an attachment if you're using a pistol only class. And just for everybody out there that is running a sniper and pistol class, if you're not going to use your sniper, you might as well not as put it on, because I see a lot of people, and you know, I'm not hating on them or anything, but I'm like, you should just put another. You're probably spending anywhere from 2 to 3 points on your sniper, but you're not going to use it. You might as well just turn it off and put it on, you know, either extra lethal or an extra perk, which would help you out way more than having on a sniper that you're not even going to use, as well as you have to flip out to your pistol as well. So thank you guys for watching this, and please go check out our zombies video as well as Stop Thursday that came on 2 days ago. And have a great, wonderful rest of the day. I gotta get my thoughts out on this one. I don't know about you guys, but I've been getting a butt ton of these spam messages going to hey, go check this website out. It's like freesubs.com or some bull crap where you go and sign up and you get free subs or some crap. Like, I'd be okay if that's like